My name is Calvin Klum, and it's my privilege to present Jamie Gass, class of '87, for induction to the Hall of Fame. Jamie Gass didn't just excel in cross country and track during his time at Williston. He accelerated past most of his competition. A varsity athlete in both sports during his sophomore, junior, and senior years, Gass looked at distance running not as a chore, but as an enjoyable endeavor. As a Harrier, he won everything there was to win as a junior: the Shaler Invitational, all dual meets and invitationals, and Division II New England Championship. As a senior, he was named captain and team MVP and finished second at both New England's and the Shaler Invitational, before going on to win a New England Junior Olympics medal. On the track, Gass didn't slow down. When he graduated, he held the school's track records in the 800, the 1500, the 3000, and the 4x4, setting the record for the latter three in the same day at the New England Championships. His record in the 3000, set in 1987, still stands today, 35 years later. Gass went unbeaten in dual meets in his 3 individual events in both his junior and senior years, and he won the D2 New England Championships in the 1500 and the 3K his senior year, becoming the first Williston male athlete to accomplish that feat. Gass capped off his remarkable running career by winning the Denman Award, given to the top male athlete in the senior class. I'd like to invite Jamie Gass to the stage to accept his reward.
There you go, right? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you to the Williston community, Mark Conroy, Jay Grant, and the Athletics Hall of Fame Selection Committee. Congratulations to my fellow inductees. It's an honor to be included with so many outstanding coaches, teams, and athletes, people I've long admired, including Al Shaler, Martha Grinnell, Greg Talea, and many others. I'm profoundly grateful to my parents, Wayne and Marilyn Gass, for so much, especially for making possible my experience at Williston. My family provided the foundation for success while supporting me at virtually every race I ever ran. As a kid, my mom introduced me to my favorite children's book, D'Aulaire's Book of Greek Myths. There was something about Hermes, the messenger of the gods, with his winged sandals that I found inspiring. Later, when I got to know Al Shaler, I better understood why the ancient Greek god of running was also called the divine trickster and soul guide. During the summer between my freshman and sophomore years, my brother Doug got me into running. I was training for Ray Brown's preseason soccer tryouts. Very quickly, though, I began to realize I enjoyed distance running far more than any other sport and that I had the right build for it. In truth, at 6 feet, 135 pounds, I wasn't likely to be a linebacker. That's when I decided to go out for cross country. There I met Coach Shaler, whose gruff manner, sharp wit, and high expectations were the very definitions of old school. Al was a brilliant, demanding coach who mixed together deep knowledge and decades of running experience with a playful sense of humor. He created a culture of achievement and levity that inspired young people. Al gave all his runners clever nicknames, and mine was Charles, as in Charles Atlas, the early 20th century bodybuilder. But Al was also a fierce competitor who conveyed that running is different, and it's no joking matter. He said distance running isn't a game, and nobody plays cross country. There are no timeouts, no half times, no rainouts, and resting on the bench to catch your breath is never an option. Mr. Shaler made it crystal clear to all his runners that the only equipment is you, and that clock is ruthlessly objective. So, you have to face hard realities to succeed. That is, running is about 80% mental. The real race is against yourself, and there aren't any shortcuts. As usual, Al was right. It takes thousands of miles of tough training to run a good time in a 3-mile competition. Later, when the races were over and it was the Williston coaches and fellow runners, Ed Perot, Henry Mitchell, Jeff Dolvin, Pat Johnson, Colin and Dudley Gore, among others, who made all the hard training actually fun. I always felt I had a God-given gift that was brought to fruition by Al Shaler and Ken Heath's superb coaching and having great teammates. Together, we pushed each other daily to excel, which made all the difference. Thank you again for this honor. I will always cherish my running experience and education at Williston, and I consider myself blessed and am genuinely grateful. Thanks.